Okay guys, so first cup of coffee for the day right here. So this is the MCT oil powder I ended up getting. The reason why is because I know this brand. I've used their protein powder, eaten their bars a lot over the years, so I am definitely familiar with this brand. The other brand that I was looking at, the reason why I did not get it is because even though it's a better price, had more MCTs in it, I had never seen that brand before, and I want to show you guys. I think I still have the bottle. Okay, so this is a different brand than that brand, but you see this right here, get your next bottle free. There were some supplements that I was taking that had like potassium and sodium and magnesium and all them in them. And they also had there was a different brand, but they had the same type of sticker on there, or maybe I got an email. Basically, it's like, oh, get your next bottle free. It's like, oh, okay, let me go look at that, in exchange for a positive review on Amazon. So that's why I'm a little bit leery of like brands that I don't know, and I didn't know that brand. I think it was called Micro Ingredients, and nobody seemed to know that brand either, and so it just made me a little nervous to try a brand that had such great reviews. If you know, I don't know, I just wanted to dig deeper, but I ran out of my other stuff, so I went ahead and just purchased this Garden of Life one because, again, I know the brand and I'm familiar with it. So I wanted to dig a little deeper. Sometimes on those, like when I looked this one up again on Amazon and I went on there, it does even say on there, ask us about how to get your next bottle free or something like that. So some of them usually are pretty open about it on there, but anyway, that's the reason why I got the Garden of Life one. It was $20, and if you want to do a subscribe and save, which is where they deliver to you every month, then it is cheaper. But I just did the one-time purchase for now just to try it out. So let's try it because I've not tried it yet. This is my first one. I finished up my Perfect Keto one yesterday. It's supposed to be unflavored, which it is. There's no flavor. It also mixed up super well, no clumps. I used to get the clumps a little bit in the Perfect Keto if I put the powder in my coffee before my coffee was done. So like if I put it in afterwards and mixed it up, it was fine. But if I ever put it in there beforehand, it didn't mix very well. But it mixed. I mean, I really like the Perfect Keto one, but yep, this one has no aftertaste or anything. This one has prebiotics and probiotics as well, which I really like the idea of. Per usual, I put in some collagen peptides. So I put 1 scoop of this, 1 scoop of this, and I put some pure sweetener and then 1 tablespoon of heavy cream. This right here, I am trying those Ultima electrolyte drink mixes. I had one yesterday in the cherry pomegranate. This one is in the grape. The flavor is super good. No problem with the flavor. I don't know how much these cost. The cost for me may be too much to justify buying them, but we'll see. I just want to let you guys know I've had people ask me if I've tried them, and I have not. So now I am trying them this whole week, and I'll let you know how they make me feel and all that. One thing I can tell you is that they are not super salty tasting, which sometimes I get from some electrolyte packets. Sometimes they'll be way too salty, which, you know, is sometimes I can handle it, but sometimes I cannot. I do drink the Soleil water, which of course is salty, but I can kind of control that myself. So these are not salty at all, which is nice. So I don't know what the sodium amount in there is, but however they balance it out really well. Okay guys, so I'm packing up my food to take to work. I'm not hungry right at this moment, but when I am ready to eat my breakfast, I'm going to have 2 of the egg muffin cups that I meal prepped. I will have that meal prep down below and linked up above. Have 2 slices of bacon. Then I have some chicken thighs here. I also made these in meal prep, just simply roasted them in the oven with a little bit of olive oil and some ranch seasoning, homemade ranch seasoning, and some red pepper flakes. And then this is the Italian salad that I made also in meal prep, so you can check all of these out in my meal prep video. So this is what I'm bringing to eat today, and I will check in with you guys here in a little bit. Okay, so I'm brewing my on the way to work coffee, and I have some chocolate orange. I finished up my other little bag. I need to order a big bag of this because now this is definitely by far my favorite flavor, the chocolate orange. especially when I mix it with the salted dark chocolate espresso skinny syrup from Jordan Skinny Syrup. So this will be my coffee on my way to work. Again, you guys, as usual, I tell you, I have a $5 off code down below in the description box. Highly recommend you to get the sampler pack so you can check out a few, like 5 of the different packs. I had somebody ask me how many cups of coffee I get out of this. Let me go look and see what the website says, and I feel like I get a little bit more than what the website says, but let me check that out. Okay, so it says 10 cups of coffee, which, yes, okay, so that's right. I was thinking 5 for some reason, but 10 cups of coffee in each one of these sample packs. So you're technically getting then 50 cups of coffee, and for $29.99, use my code, be $24.99. Definitely, I recommend it because I feel like that's a lot of coffee to get, and the flavor is super good, you guys. I mean, this is the best flavored coffee, and I'm not even joking. You guys see how much I buy. It is ridiculous. Let me show you here. It's kind of dark over here, but I just redid my coffee area. So I have my regular coffees here, which I like to have just plain coffees once in a while too. Usually at night I have like some plain coffee, and then I have all of the Bones coffee here, plus these are the flavors that I like. These are the 3 flavors that are not my favorite. So if you want to know, electric unicorn, not my favorite. Peanut butter and jelly, not my favorite. I mean, it's not terrible. I can definitely drink this one. This one, I really can't. My son will drink it. And then the Wonder Bones, which is the one I was like super excited to get, which is the salted pretzel. I just was not impressed with that. So I keep these ones over here. They'll get drank, but I just keep them over there. That way I can finish those other ones up first. But so if you guys do decide to order, if you want to reach out to me on either YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, and ask me what flavors you should get. If you're thinking of some flavors and you want to ask me first if I've tried any of them, what I think about them, definitely let me know. Hit me up before you order and we can talk about it. So I have to go. My coffee needs to hurry because I need to get out the door because I'm running late. First time I said that in today's vlog, but it was expected, wasn't it? Hey guys, happy Monday. Hope you guys all had a fabulous weekend. I am like filming this little part like for the 4th time because I have been like, I'm rambling and I don't want to ramble. I want you guys to, I need to know that I am not the only one that does this. You guys, because I cannot get it together. Why can't I get it together? Honestly, like the weekends are kicking my butt. Long story short, the weekends are kicking my butt. And this is nothing new. Y'all know who've been around for a while. I've said, even when I first started my weight loss journey and I was doing counting calories, I did that for about a year, lost about half of my weight doing that. And then when I was on Weight Watchers, again. So it seems like no matter what I'm doing, I struggle on the weekends. It was funny because when I have like the long periods of time, like when we have our 2 weeks off at winter and our week off at spring break and the long weekends, in the summertime, I don't seem to struggle as much. Like those Fridays that I have off in the summertime, I don't struggle. I do fine on those Fridays. The 2 weeks, off at winter break, I do fine on those. And it's even during the holidays, and I do fine on those. But for some reason, the weekends, I don't know if I'm just too relaxed, it's just easy for me to give in because the rest of the family is having stuff, or I don't know, but I tend to like crave it. Like my family is very, very good. They don't sit there and ask me if I want something. They know, how I'm eating and whatnot, but it's just, it's me, it's like, I don't seem to have any willpower on the weekends, and I just can't get it together. And I know there's gonna be people out there that literally are like waiting for me to fail. And those are the comments I've gotten. It hasn't been any for quite a while, but I'm just putting it out there because if any of those people are watching, it's not a failure just because I do not keto for a couple of days. Okay, my phone rings. I'm hoping I catch up to where I was before. So I think I was basically saying I'm not a failure just because I go off keto for a couple of days. You're not a failure. This is my way of eating from now on. This is my lifestyle. And yes, I know that I need to stay on keto every day to have a consistent weight loss. So all it's doing is just putting me back a little bit, and it's my own fault doing it. But I don't know why on the weekends I cannot get it together. Like I said, this has been going on forever. This is how it's always been. And I really think it's just because I'm not as disciplined on the weekends. And I think it's just because of with everything, you know, when you are going to work in the morning, you know, it's like I have the same schedule Monday through Friday. I have the same routine Monday through Friday. So the weekends is kind of like, I can relax. Once I get my grocery shopping done, I do my grocery haul, then I'm relaxed the rest of the weekend. And then I know I have to get up and do meal prep the next day, but it's just, nothing is like set in like, okay, it's just time. And I think that's why I do so good Monday through Friday, because everything is on a schedule. However, like I was saying, when I have my breaks at work and those 2 weeks off, I think it's just because in my mind, I'm thinking I'm still like on the schedule. I still get up at the same time in the morning. I still do the same things, just don't go to work. I'm just working at home doing YouTube stuff. So again, I kind of still stay on that schedule. And I think it's because I'm so busy that I don't tend to go off plan. And plus, I know it's in my head thinking, okay, I can't go off plan for 2 weeks because what's going to happen, you know, if I go off plan for 2 weeks. So I just wish I could get it together on the weekends. I really do. I know I just need to be disciplined with myself. And then the thing is though, and also here's another thing that I know is an issue, because I meal prep on Sundays and I have everything is gone by Friday because I don't want to make too much and have food go to waste, because I don't like that. So everything's usually done by Friday. So by the time Saturday comes along, I don't have anything prepped, and it's really easy to just say, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna do this. However, this last week, and I think it was just with Halloween and all the candy around, and it's really hard for me to resist some of that stuff. I mean, even being on keto for as long as I have been, my sweet tooth is not gone. And I know a lot of people say that theirs goes away. Mine does not. And I know I have things that I can eat. I just need to stock myself up. And I think that if I did that, if I kept like some protein bars and like some Quest bars, Built bars, whatever in my desk at work, I think I would be okay, because then I have that to grab. Because pretty much Thursday, I made the choice. I didn't make this choice. This was a conscious choice to say I was not going to stay on plan for Thursday. I was going to order pizza. I wanted pizza. I thought it would be something easy, Halloween, everything. And I did it. Now, I could have made some fathead dough pizza, which was the plan. I was going to do that, but then I just was being lazy and I didn't want to do it, honestly. Just to be honest. I mean, I'm being completely honest here and upfront. So I didn't do it. Friday, I was just going to have just a hamburger patty, you know, that kind of thing. Just do something quick and easy out of my freezer. And I did do that, actually. No, Friday I was fine. I was fine on Friday. Saturday was kind of a stressful day. We had a lot of things going on, and I had a couple no, that was Sunday. Saturday, though, we did have a lot going on. My husband was working on my son's car. He has his drive test this week, and it was just kind of stressful because we were having issues with it. And then we hadn't, all of us had a day off. My son had Saturday off. He didn't have anywhere to go. It was like the first time all four of us were at home at the same time. The kids weren't off doing anything, and we hadn't been out to dinner in 3 months. And all of us as a family, and we had gotten a check back from the doctor's office because when we had overpaid on our deductibles because of of my husband's surgery, he already had gone to the doctor a few times and paid deductibles. So we got a check, got some money, and I thought it was unexpected. And I thought, you know what, this is enough to cover all of us to go out to dinner. Kind of feel like it's a sign we're all home at the same time, so we decided to go out to dinner. Yes, I could have stayed on plan, and it was my plan to do so until I got there, and I didn't. And here's the thing, if I go out with friends and coworkers, I can stay on plan. I go out with my family, it's like I'm chilling, I'm having fun, I'm enjoying the time with my family, and honestly, the last thing on my mind is to order something and make it stay on plan. And maybe that's wrong, and maybe some of you will disagree with this, but for me, it's just I was enjoying my time with our family, and we hadn't been out for, like I said, for months, and so many stressful things have been going on with our family, and it was just a good time. And for me, I just wanted to have a good time, and so I ate food that was not keto. And again, I was at a place that I could have, but I just didn't. And again, I made that choice, and it was just the thing. But Sunday I did really good. And I don't know though, but it's just so weird because there's just so many times it's just so easy to be tempted for me on the weekends. And it's so, I have to work so hard to stay on track. And maybe that'll be different once I'm on keto longer and it's more second nature to me. Although I feel like it's already that way. I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of like just rambling again, even though I tried not to ramble, but I think y'all know what I'm talking about. So anyway, let me know, you guys, do you guys also struggle on the weekends or on your days off? If you don't have the weekends off, not everybody of course has Saturdays and Sundays off. On your days off, do you struggle? Is it hard for you to just rein it in and stay on plan? Is it easier for you? Some people may say it's easier for them. For me, it's easier to come to work and just work my day and work, I bring everything that I eat, and for me, it's just easier at work. But I struggle on the weekends, and I know I'm not going to see any loss. When I first started keto, honestly, I stayed on track even on the weekends, but I think it's because it was new and fresh, and I was experimenting with things, and I was trying to see how it would work and if I really wanted to do it, and I think that's why. And now I'm just getting relaxed, and I think I'm just going to have to be strict with myself on the weekends, and I think I'm going to have to start prepping some stuff. So I'm thinking that maybe like Wednesday or Thursdays, I may have something in my mind to think that I may want to eat on Saturday, because I don't cook dinner Saturdays because I do grocery shopping. I do a lot of my YouTube stuff. So Friday nights and Saturday nights, I don't cook. I do my YouTube work. And then Sundays as the start of a new week for us where I start cooking again. So it's those Fridays and Saturday nights. So I'm thinking if I could even throw some burgers in the air fryer, just have those in the refrigerator that are fresh. I can just grab those. Something. So that was my plan for this week. I think that's my first step that I'm going to try to do, is try to prep some stuff midweek, something super easy that I can just throw in the air fryer. I don't feel like I'm cooking a second meal. Or maybe even make sure I make a meal on Wednesdays and Thursdays that can be leftovers for Friday and Saturday. That could be another way I can do it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that may be my first step to try to get back on track, because I just need to get it together. I really do. And also, y'all, I did a thing. I told myself I was not going to buy any more Christmas stuff, and I bought some more Christmas stuff, but I'm done. I'm cutting myself off until I at least pull all my Christmas bins out and I see what I have. But y'all, Dollar General just has some really cute stuff. Last year my whole tree was all Dollar General, and they had some really new cute stuff this year. And of course I had to buy a couple mugs, and so I'll show that to you in tomorrow's video. Let me know, when do you start playing your Christmas music? Let me comment down below. And when do you start put your tree up and stuff? I don't do my tree until the day after Thanksgiving, till the weekend after Thanksgiving. But I feel like I can start listening to Christmas music at work now. What do y'all think? And also, I want a Christmas emoji. Find some sort of Christmas emoji and put it down in the comment section. That'll be our secret emoji for the day. Because I feel like it's November. I know it's not Thanksgiving yet, but it's holiday season. I think I need some Hallmark and Lifetime Christmas movies in my life. I always subscribe to the Hallmark channel on Amazon Prime during the holiday time so I can watch all the Hallmark movies. Let me know if you're also a Hallmark movie fan. So I do that, and I listen to Christmas playlists while I'm at work and when I'm at home cleaning the house, which drives my family crazy. But I love it. I love Christmas music. Okay, dinner tonight, I have no idea. What is it? Steak, Caesar salads, I believe. So I will have that up here, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow, and I'll show you my little Christmas haul. And then when I pull out all my Christmas bins, I think this year when I do my tree, I'll record it, and I will show you guys all of my Christmas stuff. But we'll talk about more of that tomorrow. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.